Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast with Jay Gordon Duncan. And if you're wondering why the J, the answer is, I'm not a bagpipe player. And if that joke doesn't make any sense, I encourage you to check out episode 0, where I explain that joke, as well as the purpose of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast, where we talk about faith, family, fitness, finances, and sometimes fun. Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast. My name is Gordon Duncan. I'm glad you're here. And again, back-to-back episodes where I'm in the studio. Thank you so much for tuning in. My voice is slightly better. You guys got to be very patient, or you have been very patient. My last few episodes have been really tough. I've recorded them in a really finite recording time, and it's just my voice is getting a little bit better. So if you see me drinking hot tea, you know a couple of things. Something's wrong with my voice because I'm not drinking coffee, and I'm doing everything I can to get it back. But thank you so much. And also, thank you for last week. Last week, I talked about running seminars to grow your business, which is a model I really believe in, and I love each week getting the interactions from you guys on the postings, the YouTube, all over the place. You know, it's interesting, my Spotify numbers have really been going up compared to iTunes. I don't always know what platforms are growing, but I've been paying attention to it lately. So Spotify is growing bigger and bigger in the podcast market. Might be an episode for future use, but thank you. I don't care where you find me. Thank you for listening to me. And really, after 5 years, I'm thankful I still got something new to say every week. But this week, speaking about platforms like iTunes and Spotify, I want to share with you 3 new social media platforms that are a bit fun but might also help your business. And what I will do is I will share my links in those new platforms in the show notes. But we've got to recognize that new platforms are always going to come out. And some come and go. I mean, does anybody remember Periscope? That was Twitter's video module that came and went. And what was it? Google Plus, which I actually liked a lot. Google Plus came and went. That was their Facebook competition. But new platforms come and go. I don't jump onto every one. I just can't. But when I see one that has real potential or something that might be fun, I'm going to hop onto it. And so there's 3 relatively new platforms that I think you might enjoy to pursue. Some, again, kind of fun. Others might grow your business. And we're using these for a couple of them. So 2 of them I'm going to share with you is intended for expression and growing the business. And one of them right now is just for fun. So let's hop into that. Get your notes ready. Be sure to read the show notes. And then look at these and think which one of these is actually going to be perfect for your business. Okay? Now, the first one is pure fun. Just flat out fun, at least at the moment, the way it's being rolled out. And it's called Be Real, BE.REAL. It's a new platform. You can download the app. And I actually heard this idea for this platform presented a couple of years ago by Gary Vee. No one ever did anything with it, or at least he didn't. And now a version of this has popped out. And I learned about this platform, like I do for many other ways, from my daughters. Now, here's the idea of Be Real. You don't post on it. You don't message on it. You don't upload things on it. You're like, what in the world is it? It's like once in a 24-hour period, you get a notification from Be Real. And you take a photo of what you're looking at, and it'll take a photo of you. And the idea is be real in the moment. Like I'm going to pull up my phone right now, and making sure I don't miss it. And so I'm always ready for it because it'll pop and it'll say, you have 2 minutes to be real. You hold up the camera. It's going to take a photo of what you're looking at. You wait. It'll take a photo of you, and then it posts. And that is it completely. That's the whole platform. And so the idea is, what are you doing right now? Be real in the moment. And you never know when the notification is going to go off. And so other people are posting, but you can't see what they're posting, your friends, unless you have posted. If that makes sense? So if I got a notification right now, I would take a photo, and then I could see everyone else who has posted from this Be Real. If there was a notification and I didn't update, I can't see any of my friends. And so the motivation is to get yours up. Now, you can post late. What I mean by that is it tells you you have 2 minutes to post. You can post late, but again, you don't get to see anybody until you've posted yours. And you're tempted to wait for a better moment because it tells you when to post. And so you're tempted to wait, but the idea is, what are you doing in the moment? So I enjoy this platform. Again, right now, it's purely fun. It really is. I mean, I can talk about my business. Well, I can't talk. Right now, it's just photos. I mean, I can show pictures of what I'm doing, but it's really just a connectivity device. And for me, honestly, my daughters are on it. And so I love seeing what my daughters are doing at school or what they're doing at going to work or at Starbucks or at high school, or my daughter Landry when she's at Paul Mitchell up in school. I love seeing what they're doing, honestly. And so I'm connected to other people. Gradually, the platform is growing. And I've got buddies who are on it. I'm like, oh, it's fun what you're doing. But here's the hilarious part. Like, I had the most interesting day last week, where I did the seminar and I spoke for 3 hours, and then afterwards we went out to a restaurant for 2 hours for like a post-seminar conversation. Be Real never went off. But I got home, put on my pajamas, and got into the same spot that I sit at every night to watch some TV to decompress, and Be Real went off. And I'm like, this drives me crazy. I had the most interesting day, but right now you're getting this shot of me sitting on my couch watching television. But Be Real, you post it. And so sometimes it goes off and you're like, this is perfect. Like coincidentally or providentially, yesterday I was giving a seminar to a group of authors, and we were talking about Facebook cheats because a bunch of people in the group don't like Facebook. Well, I'm like, here's a couple of ways to keep your content fresh if you don't want to keep posting about yourself. And so we're talking about social media, and Be Real went off. So I immediately held my phone up. I took a photo of the Zoom I was looking at, got a photo of me, and then I explained to them, hey guys, there's this new platform. So moments like that are great. Now, again, you can cheat and say, this isn't the photo I want, and you can post a little bit later. No punishment or whatever, but you're not, quote unquote, being real. So the whole idea is Be Real goes off, whatever you're doing, and unfortunately sometimes you got your phone in your hand or in the bathroom. It happens. I'll be honest with you, I've yet to post. I have not posted a bathroom Be Real. Just can't do it. But I know folks who have. Now, I have also had Be Real go off after I go to sleep, and I'll wake up and I'll get the notification. I can't see anybody, so I just take it when I wake up, and then I see everybody's Be Real. It's a fun platform. I'm curious how they're going to monetize it, because they've got to make money off of it. You can't have this platform with all this data and all these photos coming back and forth and not make money off of it. So I'm sure at this point in time, this is their beta testing. They're rolling it out in different parts of the country. They're gaining users. And then at some point in time, it has to expand into an ad model of some sort, either user ad generated or a business's ad generated. Not quite sure where they're going to go with it, but it's a fun platform. I would encourage you to get on it while it's still young and learn how to use it so that you can build an audience. Because by the time it becomes popular and you get on, you're kind of playing catch up. It's easy. It requires nothing. It's not like Facebook's algorithm where you got to feed it and get in there. It's how many friends do you have, and you show yourself to them. That is it. And it's in the moment. Snapchat has followed suit. I think they've got Snapchat Now, I think is what it's called, where they're trying to do the same thing. And Instagram is about to roll out their version. So when you begin to see other platforms copycatting the technology, you know that this platform's going somewhere. So Be Real is worth checking it out. Let me grab a sip of tea here. Okay, another platform that's growing is not super new, but people are doing some interesting things with it. One platform is called Telegram. Telegram is similar to WhatsApp in that all that Telegram is a messaging app. That's it. You just message. And so you connect with people, and then it's almost like the Facebook Messenger app. In fact, it's very similar to that in WhatsApp. And so Telegram, what people are doing is, since you've got Facebook Messenger and you've got WhatsApp, people are using Telegram for more community messaging, where you gather a group of people together, sort of like a group chat, but it's in Telegram. And then you can make your channel either open or closed. Open means that anybody can join it. Closed means that only people you invite can join it. And so you can just have a regular messenger conversation, or you can create a channel where one person is in charge in creating the content. So I find some interest with that. We launched our Telegram channel, and what we did is we made it subscription based. And this might be an idea for you. So we have a lot of folks who enjoy our content, but they'll say, "Hey, Gordon, I'm not quite ready to jump into a coaching program. It's not affordable for me." Totally understand that. So we thought, hey, let's provide something for them from Capitalize Marketing. So we created the Capitalize Your Best Messenger channel. So for $1 a day, you can join the Capitalize Marketing, Capitalize Your Best channel, and it's for coaching and social media prompts. So the first thing we did is let's do a 30-day prompt challenge. And so every morning I hop on there and I record a video and say, hey, create a post like this. Create a reel, create a picture, create a post with this idea. And so it's basically just a prompt challenge so that folks can hop on and go, oh, there's a great idea for me. Hopefully they're great to know what to do to post. Because again, our focus has been people who are not part of coaching programs, but you know what? It started to grow. And recently we had some folks who were part of coaching programs who said, I like this. It's going to grow into a more of a coaching channel where people can ask questions and I can respond. And obviously, I want people to begin to enjoy this coaching element. And then, as they are more prepared, move them into our Capitalize Your Best program. But imagine what you can do. You can do a lot of things with it. You don't have to monetize it like we did. You can just find a way to get together a group of people like WhatsApp or like on Facebook Messenger on Telegram. And so it might be duplicitous or redundant for some of you because you'll say, I already have WhatsApp and you already have Facebook Messenger. But we went in this direction for two reasons. WhatsApp is geared really more in that international market, and it's easy to track conversations and very easy to track shared files. I understand the benefit of WhatsApp, and we've begun to use it more since we now have more international clients. Facebook Messenger we use a ton, but there's so many conversations that I have going on there. Since it's attached to Facebook, things get lost. So for us, Telegram helps us create more dedicated messenger conversations. Right now, I'm part of a group. I'm testing out, seeing what they're doing. And then, of course, we created the Capitalize Your Best Messenger $1 a day coaching, which is, right now, it's a social media prompt daily. And then it'll move more into a coaching aspect. So Telegram, check that out. It's primarily, solely a messenger app. Okay, this last one is interesting. It's called, I want to make sure, because I mispronounce it sometimes. So it's called Swell, Swell, also called Swellcast. Now, what Swell is it's micro podcasting. And you're like, Gordon, you need another podcast? And I don't, but Swell does some interesting things. Right now, I think the time limit, I'm looking at it, I think the time limit is it's only 5 minutes. You can't go for 5 minutes, and it's primarily audio at this point in time. I don't know if they're going to add a video aspect to it, but it is growing. So we started, I started a personal Swellcast. And what I do is I use it, and I'm not doing weekly like I'm doing here. It's just honestly whenever an idea pops into my mind. And I'm keeping mine to about 2 to 3 minutes. And so I look at it sort of as, again, it's a micro podcast. It's very focused on a particular topic. But sometimes I'll have thoughts that I want to share that I don't feel like typing out into a blog or a social media post. And it's not quite long enough for this format here. So I will go on and I will create a Swell. About 2 to 3 minutes of audio content. I will label it, I'll hashtag it, and I'll post it. Literally just launched this Swellcast maybe 10 days ago. At this point in time, I think I've got 3 followers, literally brand new. But I'm looking forward to the platform for a couple of reasons. It's another platform for me to offer coaching. As I've mentioned before, Capitalize Marketing is a coaching educational company, and we want to continue to offer content. We do. But there's another cool aspect. that you can share a 30-second preview of the Swell on other platforms, and it comes out as a video. So basically, I can take that 2-minute Swell, which is audio with my picture, allows you to attach a picture, and I can share it to TikTok, and it comes out as a TikTok video, as a preview. I can share it as a reel on Facebook, and I can share it as a reel on Instagram. And so I like that aspect a lot because it gives me a 30-second preview of what I'm talking. It gives me an extra reel and extra video content, and then folks can circle back to find me if they want to hear more. So I think the share aspect is just as cool as the micro podcasting aspect of it. But, guys, it's just a podcast platform that's short. I think you can do a lot with it. You're going to have to work in every one of these to build an audience. So I think those 3 new platforms might help you. Be Real, right now, primarily just fun. I'm sure it's going to grow, and we're going to learn new things to do with it, and there are going to be innovators and influencers out there who find great new ways to use it once they expand sort of the benefits and the characteristics of the platform. There's Telegram, which is purely a messenger app, and you can use it with individuals or groups. And then Swell, which is micro podcasting, mini podcasting. I think you might enjoy these. My encouragement that I do with every new platform is get in there and check it out, but don't tell the world you're doing it unless you are willing to populate it regularly. Don't tell folks you've got a Swellcast and put one of them out there and then 2 months later it's gone. If you're going to do it, make a commitment. So maybe check it, download the app, play around with it a little bit, and if you think that it's going to work for you or your business, give it a shot. All right, gang, I hope this helps. I'm going to take a break here, drink some tea, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Thanks, friends. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
How do you shorten the time it takes to buy a car? Car buying just got easier. Pohanka365.com lets you complete as much or as little of the car buying process online. Pohanka365.com. Car buying simplified. Anytime, anywhere.
Small business owners, you should be praised for wanting to grow your business. That's a good thing, and not everybody has the guts to do it. As a business owner myself, I know you've overcome obstacles that people don't even know about. Hi, my name is Gordon Duncan, the owner of Capitalized Marketing and Consulting, and I want you to know that if your business hasn't grown like you want it to, it's not your fault. If it's not COVID getting in the way, it's ridiculous things like changing social media algorithms. You're right in thinking that very few people are doing small businesses any favors right now. But Capitalized Marketing and Consulting is here to help. We've created a 90-day course that is guaranteed to grow the revenue of your business. It will give you the tools that you've been looking for, and as a certified coach, I would be with you along the way. If you would like to learn more about our program, just visit CapitalizeYourBest.com and get started enjoying the success you deserve. Again, that's CapitalizeYourBest.com, and I can't wait to celebrate all you accomplish.